Hey, what's up guys? It's Nirav here again, and I'm here with
Fabio from Let's Talk Tech.
We're here at Saracens Rugby Ground at the Alliance Park in Hendon. We're checking out Gemalto's new NFC wireless payment system, and actually, it's not that bad. Let's give you a quick demo of it in action.
Good? I don't know. Well, that
Says no.
Yes, it's approved.
Seen it in action. Let's talk about a little bit about what it can do. Now, there's two ways of looking at it. It's got an open loop and a closed loop, and that's their kind of context going forward for next season at least. Fabio's going to talk you through what you can do with it in the stadium. I'm going to talk you through some of the potential uses outside the stadium. Fabio, over to you, buddy.
So yeah, I mean, the whole potential of this is, let's say you don't want to bring your chunky wallet with all your cash into the stadium. It's a crowded place, you don't really want to be risky carrying a lot of cash with you, right? So with this, you essentially top it up. It's got NFC inside, just like your contactless Oyster or debit card, and you can go up to any shop in the stadium and just make a payment with this really. Makes it super simple because you don't have to carry cash, it's safer, and it's just convenient really. You don't have to be fiddling around, just tap, and as you saw in the video, it's really easy to use. So yeah, a lot of potential for this, especially for ticket holders, season ticket holders. I see a lot of potential for events, especially just places where you don't really want to be carrying a lot of cash. So yeah, really excited to see how it's used going forward.
And just from from outside the sporting arena, if you will, the closed loop, the open loop system on the band actually means you can turn around and use this. The context they've given us is you use it on the train and the bus to get to the stadium. Once they eventually upgrade some of the ticketing systems, you can actually use this to get into the stadium because it's got your ticket built onto it. As Fabio said, you use it inside the stadium. You leave, and whoops, you decide to go to a restaurant for dinner, and it comes to like 19 quid, which is under the contactless payment threshold. You don't need to pull out a card because the open loop, which is supported by MasterCard and Visa, basically means you can turn around and use the band there as well. So essentially, it's an NFC payment system that's forever on your wrist.
Yeah, it's very cool. I'm really excited to see what potential it has, especially outside the stadium or the event you're at. Because, I mean, the technology's there. I mean, especially here in London, in the UK near, we've got so many shops accepting contactless. It's got a ton of potential, doesn't it?
I completely agree. And that's one of the beautiful things about this, is that it's actually stylish enough to be worn. And if you are a diehard Saracens fan, well, you're going to love promoting your team wherever you're going to play with this. So that's a quick look at Gemalto's NFC payment system, which has been piloting at Saracens Alliance Park in Hendon this year. It's coming out to all season ticket holders from next season. So if you're on the list, be sure to let us know what you think of it. And I'm going to leave you with some sporting highlights of today. And sadly, Saracens did lose, but it was an absolute fab day anyway. Guys, we'll see you in the next video. And make sure you follow Let's Talk Tech. You'll find the link in the description below. Until next time. So I know we already said goodbye, but hey, I just had to bring you a look at this. Look at this absolutely outstanding crowd. Do you know what that is? That is England, world-class international players who are some of the best in the world at what they do in this field of rugby. And what are they doing? They're here mingling with the crowd because it's the last home game of the season. If only we had this at every sport. I tell you what, rugby is probably one of the most family-friendly sports, and this shows it. We're here on the pitch at the Alliance Park Hendon, where they've just played a massive game of rugby, and the players are still taking time to kind of meet with the crowd and mingle. We'll see you in the next video.